Hey guys! So, today I want to talk about something that I like to abbreviate to BALLS. It's an acronym. I'd explain more about it, but I think we should probably just jump right into it. So, to begin with, ladies, be on guard. You have to be ready for this stuff. You have to be watching around. You have to make sure that you know what's going to happen before it happens. For example, here's another BALLS acronym. Below average losers love socializing. This is where they're gonna get most of their opportunities to harass you guys. If a guy, for example, walks up to you and they're like, "Hey baby, what's up? You look real sexy right now. You know that? But I'm just, I want that emotional intimacy and connection." And sure, at that point you know that something's going on, but you could have avoided it, or at least been on your guard. By noticing that guy walking up, for example, you see some guy in like a sleeveless shirt with sunglasses and he's like, "Hey baby," he's like, "Hey baby, what's up?" Walking up to you, peacocking. Just be on guard. That's B. They need the opportunity to harass you. Even if they create that opportunity, it's still an opportunity. So try not to give them what they want. Or at least be prepared. Now for the A. Ask them to stop. I know, this one seems obvious, just like,
"Could you please not do that? You're making me very, very, very uncomfortable."
And yeah, I guess that's common sense, but you hear what I just did?
"Could you please not do that? You're making me very, very, very uncomfortable."
That was passive, that was weak, and that's not going to stop most people. So remember, here's another acronym. Be aggressive, ladies, like snakes. That one's a little forced. But my point is, if you step on a snake, this is such a bad acronym. If you step on a steak, if you step on a snake, it's gonna bite you. You have to be the snake. So this guy's coming up to you and he's like, you look real sexy. And then you gotta just be like,
"Excuse me, I'm
That's offensive. Just tell them, just make it clear that you're just not interested at all. It's like, okay, no, go away, you're gross. Just leave. I want nothing to do with you." And I know that sounds like, I guess to some of you out there, you could be thinking, what? That's so mean. I wouldn't want to just shut them down like that. But I mean, don't shut down like everyone. But if they're like being irritating, just don't be afraid to just shut them down and get on with your life, L, leave. Another obvious one. Just the dude's there. You've asked them to stop. If they're not gonna stop, just walk away. You don't need this anymore. Just. Okay, this acronym's really, really bad. Are you ready? If boys aren't learning, lose them, Susan. Okay, we're done with the acronyms. Yeah, but don't waste any more time on them. It's your life. You have better ways to spend it than being irritated at some friend boy. But then there's the fourth step, which is if that still doesn't work, say you leave, and they follow you, you gotta just give them what they want, and that's the fourth L, love. Well, that's another acronym. You see, love stands for the low ovular vasectomy engage. And let me break that down to you. So low, remember what this whole video is called, BALLS, right? So this is gonna be the focus of this one specifically. So low. They're low. This is really uncomfortable. You know what they're shaped like anyway. They're ovular, right? And you know what a vasectomy does? It makes a man unable to reproduce. And that is the goal of this engagement. So it's something, what you do is up to you, but you can go for like the classic just like knee to the testicles, or like you could do like the grab and twist, which just doing that makes me want to run away and hide in the corner. Oh my god. If you want to get really intense, you can rip them off. Okay, this is too violent. Let's move on. Anyway, that's the second L. And then the last one, I think this probably might be one of the most important. S. Spread the word. At this point, you have seen a guy walking up to you with intent to harass, perceived intent to harass. You've asked them to stop. At this point, you know that what they're trying to do is harassment. You leave, they follow you, you perform the low ovular vasectomy engage, which in all honesty leaves them pretty paralyzed, incapacitated, at least temporarily, and unable to like say anything except like mommy, and maybe like ouch if they're really, really strong-minded. They might be able to get off like a couple curse words too. But at the very least, it gives you time to run away. So we're assuming that at this point, you've survived the encounter, not too much worse for wear, just pretty irritated, maybe a little traumatized, hopefully not too much with these steps, because awareness is one of the things, and that's why spread the word is the last step, because the S of the BALLS, spread the word, because once other people know about this dude, you know how much harder it makes it for them to like harass people, because say like, take this guy Tony, right? This guy Tony, he harasses people, and Jessica was harassed by Tony, and she tells all her friends that Tony is that kind of dude, and suddenly, whenever Tony's like, hey babe, you wanna hang out? Okay, I guess I better get dressed.
Hey babe, you wanna hang out?
Suddenly the babes are being like,
No, no thank you, Tony. I heard about what you did with Jessica, and I'm just gonna go that way, and...
so yeah, it just helps raise the general awareness, and that's the B of the balls, be aware. So remember, ladies and guys too, because this can apply to you as well. Whenever you feel threatened, remember the balls. Thank you very much.